going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, I'm gonna show you how to do this sickening Sailor Moon inspired look, girl. I tried, okay? But I just wanna wish everybody a super happy new year. If you like the look, stay tuned because I'm gonna show you how to get it. I was really intimidated by this look, but I felt comfortable enough that I can try to achieve what I was looking for, so I think I did it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do everything you see here. I just wanna say that if you don't like people or the people I talk about or anything, please do not send hate in the comments. I'm trying to make this a positive community in the comments down below. I can't control everybody, but I'm just saying, just try to be nice, and that's all I could really wish for, okay? So here we go, let's get started. Girl, busted the house, girl. We're gonna start off with the Too Faced Cosmetic Primer, so check that out. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here just so you can see the consistency of it. So I decided to be a little social last night and get out and like, maybe don't mix and mingle. So I went out with a few friends, which don't have that many. And so we went out to City Center to celebrate New Year's there. And there was like a little, when I say little, fireworks show. Literally lasted about 30 seconds. It was nothing major. And then we went to this restaurant called Yard House. So some of my friends are waiters, and so basically like when they had got off their shift, they just came to the table and they were talking. Like, most of these people I didn't even know. We were just chatting, and I noticed like the main thing they talk about is like money. Okay, so now that I prime my face, I'm going to use this is like, I use this every day. This is an NYX, okay? It's a little white thing in color milk, okay? And I use it here, and this is like so important for this look, okay? I'm gonna dab it here, and I really can't, let me see, hold on. Okay, do not be afraid of trying to achieve this look because it's really easy. So if you get like a small mirror like this, right? So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills little compact mirror here. So stay tuned because I'm gonna be giving away some Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup in the future, all right? So I found that if you use a mirror like this, you can really get more definition than if you were to use the camera or like a bigger mirror. Like I'm telling you girls, a small mirror like this, you can really get really good detail. But overall, like this look is gonna be so easy to do, and I'm gonna be a bit more dramatic with it because some people, you can just do it like very basic, but I'm gonna try to blow it up as much as I can. And so, yeah, so I was saying, so like the main issue was money. So we're in the restaurant Yard House. So once we had got seated, some of his friends were getting off of their shift and they didn't necessarily go straight home. So they sat down with us at the table, right? Okay, so check this out. So we're just gonna go like this, watch. Okay, you're gonna drag it out. And make sure to try to get it in your waterline, but you know, don't be too forceful with it. Just enough so that it looks, you know, pretty decent. And then what I do, okay, to do this look, is you just kind of bring it down like that, which is really good. If you have like baggy eyes or bags under your eyes, this is gonna like totally just cover that up, okay? So watch. Boom. It doesn't have to be perfect because with this makeup right here, it's so easy to just like correct mistakes. Okay, so you see that? All right. And we're gonna just do that here. All right. And if you wanted to, you can, I guess, exaggerate this part so it looks like more of like a cat eye almost. You could do that if you wanted to, but we're doing this just to give it that more anime effect of the big eyes. Or you can also kind of cheat a little bit if you have like contacts, you know, those contacts that make your eyes look bigger. That also could help, but also you would still need to do the white underneath it, because just anytime you have white in your waterline or white here, it just makes your eyes look bigger and opens up your face a little bit. All right, so then I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put that right in there. All right, and drag that down to there. So they were at the table, and like I said, their main issue was like money, and they were like, did you make any money tonight? And they were like, no. And I was completely shocked, right? So here it is, New Year's Eve, right? The restaurant was packed the house, girl. And she's like, I only make $60, and I've been here since 4 o'clock, and it's already past midnight. Girl, really? Another guy was like, oh yeah, I made 80. And some other people were like, well, you know, I made 200 tonight. And I was like, well, that's pretty good. But it really is a game. Like, and I always I thought about it. I'm like, well, does it matter, like, if you're a guy or a girl, if you make more? And does it matter if people find you attractive, do you make more too? Okay, so this look, I've been wanting to do this look forever. and you can clean it up. And this is just like a makeup remover that I use just for like occasions just like this, right? And so you just, it's dry, it's not wet, right? Or you can just use a piece of paper, and I just kind of clean it up, and I clean up the edges a little bit. See, I don't know, well, you can't really see because it's white, but it really does clean it up a little bit. And that's one thing I like about that NYX milk color, is I can kind of like just clean up my mistakes and bring it up a little bit. And just do that. It's really easy to work with, is what I'm trying to say. All right, and so just, there you go. So this one is more of like a pointiness to it, and I didn't really want it. I really wanted it to be like a swoop, and so there you go. I didn't want it to be like, I just want it to swoop down. Okay, so next I'm gonna use my Anastasia brush here, and I really do like the way this one is shaped. This is the brush number 20, and then from the Trading Mecca palette, you can use any black, but I prefer to use this black right here. And so what I do, check it out, girl, my eyebrows look busted at the house. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it like a little bit of shape, and hopefully you can kind of see it here. So I'm just gonna lift my brow up, and I just dab, just like that, so you can see that. And I'm just gonna create like a sickening ass brow, girl. And it's gonna be a little bit dramatic, and you could use this in your like real life too, but you don't have to be that dramatic where you bring it up so high. You just gotta fill it in. But I found that brushes like this with these angles really help achieve the look. So go ahead and just blend that in there. And it would also help if I had my eyebrows waxed. But do you see the difference between this brow and this one? Like this one just looks a bit more defined, looks a bit more like, for the illusion that we're going for, I think it really helps out with the look. But I understand it could be a little bit dramatic for some people, but some people actually have eyebrows like this and they look really good with it. And of course, if you put like a little concealer underneath there or up here, it'll really pop more. I'm just gonna do the same thing to this one. And there you go, bring it out this way. All right, so I'm gonna be using this Kaylin brush for my foundation, and I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild in color beige. I gotta cover up that beard, baby, so I can bring out the woman. But in all honesty, I think I should have put on foundation first and then all this stuff. But I'm like, this video is like, I'm so nervous filming it because I always wanted to film it. I don't wanna mess it up, but I think I messed it up already. So I'm just like, oh, damn it. But bear with me, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm just gonna fill it in here. And yeah, I think I got it. I think I can do a really good job and just cover up those blemishes that we have. And and I always tend to just like put it on my lips a little bit, which is so weird because people are like, they don't like when people do that. But I usually just I just kind of like mat it out. We get rid of that redness that we have in here, and so you can see the difference in how this foundation, I use it every day, and so I really like the way it looks on me for like everyday makeup. And then I have like other foundations for like special occasions and stuff like that. But it just makes my skin just look so much better that way. Girl, I swear this is gonna be the most busted ass makeup tutorial of Sailor Moon on YouTube. You know what? Which is good, because there's a lot of videos on YouTube, so if this is the best of anything or the worst of anything, that's an accomplishment within itself. So do not ever feel bad about that, okay? I mean, look, girl, clock at the house, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna do next, we're gonna do some lips. All right, so I'm gonna do like a pinky tone, okay? So I'm gonna use the Trading Mecca, and this is in color Latte. It's like a really good nude lip. You can see how it just kind of like transforms my lips already. So I use that as a base, and I just grab this. You get any excess on there. And then with the NYX, girl, from these lippies, check this one out. Look how like pinky this is. See that? So we're gonna brighten it up. And I always use, it's difficult when people say, oh, well, I love your lips, like what is it? But honestly, I use like a lot of different lips, so I kind of like create my own color. Although I think I want it to be a little bit more like on the pinky side, so I'm gonna go in with this lipstick by NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna show you what that looks like there. So I think, yeah, that looks pretty good. So don't judge me, okay? It's going over the gloss. There, I think that's what I was looking for. Okay, girls, you're probably sitting at home and freaking like laughing at this video, but I'm like legit serious trying to like make this look work for me. So don't judge me kindly, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlight from Stila. This is like that putty makeup, remember that? So I think that fits it really nice. I'm just gonna grab it with my finger. And like not too much, just gonna put like a dab a little bit on there, and then the most important parts I'm gonna do next. So this is my liquid eyeliner, and this is literally what LA Colors, like $1 liquid eyeliner, and it's like my tried and true. So I could be like really generous with these and I don't have to worry about wasting it because it costs a lot of money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and with the black, just swoop it. And anytime you use like a white like this, it's really important to go over it. If you want, you can do whatever you want with a black, because it really, that's when it really makes it like pop. See that? See the difference? Like this is like plain Jane, Patty plain Jane, and then this one is makes it pop a little bit. And then you can just really finesse it out and fill it in. And if you wanted to, you could use the black to go up here. But in this case, I'm just gonna stop it right there on the crease or the inner corner of this new eye that we just created, and I'm just gonna bring it up and forget about it. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. This side needs a little bit more help but I'm not really worried about it if it's messed up at all, because I can always just bring it down and create the swoop where it's a little bit wonky. You see that? Oh no. This always is like the hard part, because it's like do or die. But if you mess up, for whatever reason, whatever consistency this is made of, is really easy to just like kind of like wipe it and start over without being too messy. So you can see this one has more of a swoop, this one doesn't, so I'm gonna try to fix that. There we go, just like that. And I'm gonna bring that up this way. I think it's okay for this part. I think it's a little bit okay. All right. Okay, so next I'm gonna put on my lashes. These are gonna be 101s. If you want these lashes, go to Amazon, go to eBay, just type in lashes 101 or 101 lashes. They're gonna come up. They're extremely big. And I recommend getting at least 2, so that way you can stack them. They'll be even bigger. But in this case, I'm just gonna use 1. All right, and then I'm gonna use this lash glue that I used. This is like the drugstore lash glue. And I'm just gonna put it on here. And it's already kind of thick because I've used it so much. So it already kind of builds up like the glue once it hardens. It's like already on there. So it kind of makes it easy to know where you're going with it already. But then it also kind of makes the eyelash stiff because there's so much glue, so it's easy to put on. And I used to get confused, like, well, how do you know what lash to go where? So you see how like this is very short and this is very long. So always the part that's like the longest is one that's gonna go out this way. So you don't wanna put the longest part in, you wanna put it out. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense out there. And I always just go like this and then everyone put it on. Here we go, this is do or die, okay? Okay, I have to get like a bigger mirror for this one. It's always easier, oh, look, see that? Oh, I can't see that, but it's always easier if you can have somebody put the eyelashes on for you. But most of the time, you don't have people to put it on for you, or they're busy and they can't, okay? And put that there. And I just kind of like push it up a little bit. See how it stays on? So then there you go, boom. So I'm gonna do the other one, be right back. All right, so I'm gonna use the limited edition Gucci blush. It's the one that has like the little beetle in it. All right, so I'm gonna use this one right here. So I'm gonna use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This is the A30. I don't wanna use too much of it, so I'm just gonna like just dab a little bit of it so you can see that. And I'm just gonna like, right there. And then just kind of like blend it in. But I always feel like blush looks good on people who have like lighter skin tones. I mean, I wanna say I'm light skinned, but I don't think I'm that light where you could see like the blush, if that makes any sense. But you can see a little bit of it poking through there. But what I wanna do is like really work it in there so it almost looks natural. And I'm just gonna dab it in there a little bit so you can kind of see it. But I want you to be able to see it, but then I don't want you to see it. But then I don't want it to mix in with the little highlighter that I have right there. So the more you blend, the more you look like a woman. Okay, this brush, right? Oh, girl, this brush. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild Bust at the House brush, right? Tried and true brush. I use it for bronzing. So I'm gonna use these Tom Ford bronzer. I'm just gonna dab it in there. And a little bit just goes like a long way with this. I don't know if it's the brush or if it's the Tom Ford. See that? Bronzer, but I usually just put it here so I can kind of give my face like a more definition. But too much will ruin your whole entire look, okay? Which I think I've already did. But yeah, I'm just kind of bring this down. And especially here, because like I said, the darker the neck, the skinnier you look. And then whatever excess I have, I'm gonna put it right here on my nose so I can give it more of a little contour there. Okay, and then so for this part, which is this, because I'm a crafty queen, I literally just printed out a piece of paper of a moon and I attempted to cut it out as much as I can. And I'm using this yellow, which is by ColourPop, and I just kind of like blend it in there with my fingers. You can like kind of see y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to like put it on, okay? I'm saying it looks better in person. Like, trust me on that one. So this is my Sailor Moon look. I'm so proud of it. Even though I feel like I didn't achieve the look I wanted to, I am kind of excited about it because I always wanted to do it. So yeah. All right, so then the last step is I'm gonna use my setting spray. This is by Makeup Forever, and just put it on. It also is gonna help with the moon stick a little bit more. So now I'm ready, girls, fight the universe. So anyways, if you liked the video, I'm trying not to move, I don't want this to fall, girl. If you liked the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters and then watch it. They lost 10 minutes of their life, they'll never get back. All right, see you next video, peace. Bye.